Hey everyone, Tony George, DocSports.com. We are talking season win totals both in college and the NFL in this series that we're putting up here on YouTube for everybody, courtesy of DocSports.com. Be sure and click the link in the description below. Go over there and check out all the free information that we have on college and pro football leading up to the season. A lot of good material there, a lot of great content. We'll also give you a free $60. You've never been a member before. There's just a link in the description below or a tab on the website there in the upper left hand corner that says free $60. You can put it towards a football package, a daily package, whatever you want. Baseball, WNBA, NASCAR, golf, whatever you're into. We got it all. So be sure and go over and check out Docs. Read for free. 95% of the stuff there is free. You don't have to buy a pick. Just saying. Now, very rarely do I put out NFL season win totals in terms of getting the best bets and stuff on the futures market till after about the second week of the preseason to make sure, let's just talk, since we're talking New York Jets, that Aaron Rodgers doesn't blow out a knee or one of their star players, happens to get hurt, out 6 to 8 weeks, out for the season. You got to get through all of camp and all the preseason games. But at the end of the day, I was taking a look at the Jets, and I've, like everybody else, intrigued by the acquisition of Aaron Rodgers. Some good players, a couple of really good rookies last year, wide receiver, defensive back. Both made the all-rookie team, best ones of the bunch. And, there's a lot to like about them. There's also a lot not to like. And one thing I don't like is a ton of preseason hype. The HBO Hard Knocks curse, although seemed to work out pretty well for the Lions last year. And now they have a ton of hype attached to them this year. And the Jets played some good ball last year. But you take a look at this division. You're playing the Bills twice, the Patriots twice. I don't care how far down the ladder the Patriots have fallen. Still got Bill Belichick at head coach. Bill Belichick's about a lot more than Tom Brady. He knows how to get more out of less than any other head coach in the NFL. If you don't believe that, then you haven't been watching the NFL for the past 20 years. Also, the Dolphins, who are going to be really good. The Bills and the Dolphins are elite teams. New York is not. As a matter of fact, in my power ratings right now, the only team that I have New York favored over is New England, and that margin is 2.7 points. You take a look at the schedule here for the Jets, and you open up at the Bills, at the Cowboys. Easily could open up 0-2. Then they got the Patriots. Then they got Kansas City. Well, now you're maybe looking at 1-3. Because they're not going to beat Kansas City. Then you got to travel to Denver, where Hackett gets to go back to where he was fired and this, that, and the other. You got Sean Payton at Denver, and you got Russell Wilson. And bear in mind that Aaron Rodgers, while a very good quarterback, is on the downside of a career. Late 30s. Remember when Brett Favre left and went to the Jets? Kind of the same, kind of ironic, but at the end of the day, after playing at Denver, the week before you're playing Kansas City, you got to play Philly. Then you got to play the Giants. Then you got to play the Chargers. Then you got to play the Raiders. There's a win, possibly. Then you got the Bills, Dolphins, Falcons, Texans. There's a win. Commanders. There's a win. You've got a murderer's row of good teams that you're playing. Your season win total is 9.5 at minus 135. This is maybe a 9-win team. There's going to be a lot of teams in this division beating each other up. There's not a lot of difference between these teams, and the Patriots are not going to be a pushover. Bill Belichick is not going to be coaching a bottom feeder. And I'll guarantee you one thing, he's going to be coaching a team that's going to give you a game and are going to compete till the final second of the clock. I don't see it. I think there's too much hype. I'm not buying it. It's the Jets. Okay, maybe they want to change the face of the franchise. All these different things along the way, trying to sign Dalvin Cook, doing all these things. I think their running back is coming back. Their star running back got hurt last year. Is not 100% yet, or they wouldn't be out courting, a high multi-million-dollar running back. I'm not sold on them. I'm not sold on them. I'm not sold on the schedule. I mean, literally, they could start out 1-3. Would not shock anybody. At Bills, at Cowboys, play New England in the Meadowlands. Okay, that's not going to be easy, especially after playing the Bills and Cowboys back to back, and you got Kansas City on deck. That's a sandwich spot. You can start looking ahead, and I don't care what they're favored on the futures market in every game and this, that, and the other. If they went through their division 3-3, that'd be unreal. Unreal. You'd be split with Miami. You'd be splitting with Buffalo. That's a tough chore. Aaron Rodgers has a tendency also, for anybody paying attention, to always get hurt during the season. I was an Aaron Rodgers fan 10 years ago. Thought he was one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. He's not one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL now. Okay? Under 9.5 Jets plus 100. There you go. Season win total, free pick winner. Booyah.